I like that game, man. Hey, let me say this, man. You know, when it comes to this team, when it comes to our team, you know, these Commanders, listen, I don't care if you a Hall of Famer. I don't care if you a coach, if you've been around the NFL for 40 years, if your parents played in the NFL, if you get millions to analyze the NFL, I don't care if you got 1 billion viewers, none of that. When it comes to the Washington Commanders, nobody has the answers. Nobody, right? Nobody has the answers. That's why they been some garbage for 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has an opinion. Nobody has the answers. But I'm going to give my opinions. So this is what, week 16 of the NFL 2023 season. And we just played the Jets. The Jets, you know, one of the best defenses in the NFL, even though they susceptible to the run, but they pass defense. I think they had the best pass defense in the NFL, right? Answer me this. To all the people that say we should get an offensive line. Right now, we got the 3rd pick in the draft. If it started right now, the 3rd pick in the draft. What's up with, do y'all really think that an offensive lineman is what we need to change everything on our team? Yes, I want us to get better in all areas of our team, in all positions. But I don't think we need to use our first pick. Like if we got the number 3, number 4 pick, we don't need to use that pick on the offensive lineman, man. We need to use that pick on skilled players that can make things happen when they get the ball in their hand. People that can get open. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody who keeps saying that our receiving core is so good, outside of Terry McLaurin, who is proven on our receiving core? Outside of Terry, who is proven? Our receiving core ain't that good, man. Just look how the game started against the Jets. They came into the game dropping passes. They couldn't hold on to the ball. I mean, Howell was putting the ball where it needed to be. And they just dropping the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? Great players ain't doing. I mean, things happen. You drop a pass every once in a while, but they was dropping the ball, bro. I mean, it was multiple drop passes in that game. Like, it just don't make sense. And then, you know, people want to talk about how bad Bienemy is. And I don't want to make it a racial thing, but I got to bring up the racial aspect of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Bienemy is a black man. And he is a 2-time winning Super Bowl offensive coordinator, man. He got 2 Super Bowls. Now that he's gone for Kansas City not the powerhouse they used to be. You know what I'm saying? The difference is Bienemy isn't there. Patrick Mahomes, statistically wise, was on pace to having the worst season of his career as a starter. Because Bienemy isn't there, their offense is not the same. I don't understand the disrespect for this black man. You know what I'm saying? When you get other coaches, like Ron Rivera hasn't won anything. He's not proven. He's had, 2 winning seasons out of 9 seasons as a coach? But he get coaching jobs. You know what I'm saying? When he left Carolina, he ain't leave a success. He left as a failure. But we was quick to hire him. Why are we so quick to give up on Bienemy? If Bienemy is so sorry, right? Because y'all act as if he was with Kansas City and they was just giving him however much money he was making. Like, I ain't counting his pockets. But y'all acting as if Kansas City was paying this man hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars just to be on the sideline. Like everything was Andy Reid. You know what I'm saying? They was just giving that man money just to give it to him. It just don't make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? We say the offensive line is so bad. But why when we got 2 games now, 2 games back to back, you can't say, oh, it's just a small sample size and he just came and he only had 1 draft. Man, we got 2 games now. Why? When Brissett come into the game, all of a sudden now he's not getting sacked. The offensive line is blocking. The receivers are getting the ball. Like, the offense is ran completely different. Brissett is showing you how the offense will look with a competent quarterback. How Bienemy's scheme, how his offense would be ran if we had a quarterback that can run it. I don't want to give up on Howell. I think Howell can be our future. But he's young. If Brissett, even in the offseason, they were saying how good Brissett was looking. You know what I'm saying? It was times during training camp where they was saying Sam Howell was, he wasn't being consistent. He had bad games, he had bad days, he had good days. They was saying Brissett was consistent. If Brissett knows this offense, he understands Bienemy's scheme, he can run Bienemy's scheme. Why is Brissett not looked at as somebody who could be our real starter? You know what I'm saying? Just like Geno Smith got that chance when everybody was saying, oh, he's a backup for a reason. But now Geno Smith is that man in Seattle. Hey, Brissett, it seems as if he could run this offense. Why is he not given a chance? Why won't they let Brissett run the offense and let Sam Howell learn behind him? Let Sam Howell sit behind him for 2 or 3 years. By the time Sam Howell's 26, 27, then he'll be ready to start. He's not ready right now. You know what I'm saying? He got the athletic skills. He just not reading the defenses, and he can't get the ball to his receivers. He's not trusting his receivers. You know what I'm saying? So I feel to spend that number 1 pick on a quarterback or offensive lineman, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Get Marvin Harrison Jr. or whatever receiver you think is like that. And in the draft, get a tight end that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Use the free agency and later draft picks to boost your offensive line. And, in 2-3 years, when it's time for Sam Howell to start, you got Terry McLaurin, proven veteran, still there. You got Johan Dawson, hopefully. He would have, he take the next level and step up and become that guy. And then we'll have like a superstar like Marvin Harrison Jr. We'll have a superstar tight end that we drafted. You know what I'm saying? We got Brian Robinson out here getting his man. We got Chris Rodriguez, who might be a gem. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, we got a lot to look forward to. But Bienemy ain't the problem, man. That offense of scheme is proven. What he does is proven. It won Super Bowls. Brissett is showing you that look how we were scoring like fast, man. Every time Brissett, even though it is a small sample, but when Brissett come in the game, the offense look completely different. That's how the offense is supposed to look. That's how it can look. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I think we can do a lot in the draft, do a lot in free agency. And why look for a quarterback when we got 2 of them? We got a young athletic dude who could be learning the system. Why draft somebody else that got to learn the system? And we got a veteran that knows the system that can produce. Let Brissett play, man. Let him play. And then you will see that Bienemy can play, man. Bienemy can coach, bro. Bienemy is showing you he got a system. You know what I'm saying? How many coordinators have we let go, man, that have went on to other teams and became successful? I guarantee you, Bienemy would be the same way if we let him go. When we had Joe Gibbs on the second time around, why didn't Greg Williams become our coach? We let Sean McVay go. Look at the Rams. He won a Super Bowl. We let Shanahan go. Look at San Fran. They probably the best team in the league between them and the Baltimore Ravens. We let what's Miami McDaniels? We let him go. And now he's the coach of Miami, and Miami offense is phenomenal. And Miami don't have a great offensive line. You don't need that. San Fran don't have a great offensive line. You don't need the best offensive line. You just need a good scheme and great skilled players. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? But to say that Bienemy scheme don't work, nah, bruh. It's not Bienemy. It's Sam Howell. Sam Howell is the problem. Not a problem because he don't know how to play. He just don't know this system. He don't trust our receivers. He's holding the ball way too long. Sam Howell has everybody thinking our offensive line is way worse than what it is. Yeah, our offensive line might not be a top 10, top 15. It might be a 20th, 18th ranked offensive line. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no 30th ranked offensive line. It ain't the worst in the league. It's up there with San Fran offensive line, with Miami offensive line. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell is the reason why he's getting sacked so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess for him to see a receiver open, they got to be open by like 3-4 yards for him to throw the ball. If they not getting a whole bunch of separation, he's not throwing the ball. Brissett, he's going to throw that ball regardless. And, hey, it's the NFL. You don't need 3-4 yards of separation, man. You just need a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A good foot. Sometimes, you know, the receiver be right there. You don't have no separation. You just give your receiver a chance to make the play, and he'll make the play. Sam Howell is good, man. He just got to learn the offense. I don't want to give up on him, and I don't think we need to draft a quarterback. We don't need to draft for a left tackle, not with the first pick. We can get offensive lineman later. We can get one in the second round. After we get a tight end, we can use that second round pick for a lineman. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the left tackle. I don't even think that's the worst position on the line. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We need a superstar stud receiver and a superstar stud tight end. I think that would work perfectly with McLaurin and Dotson and Brian Robinson. And Rodriguez can play, but understand, the Jets do have a bad rush defense. They do have a bad rushing defense. You know what I'm saying? But they have a phenomenal, the best passing defense in the league. And when Brissett went out there, oh, he was throwing that ball on that defense, man. That's how that offense is supposed to be ran. That's Bienemy's offense, man. Sam Howell have y'all thinking Bienemy is trash, and he have y'all thinking that we have the worst offensive line in the NFL, and that's just not what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Sean Teller, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this RG jersey. Hold up. I got that RG jersey on his rookie year when he was like that. Who would have known that a few years after, man, like, I just thought he was going to be great. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Bienemy ain't, in my opinion, Bienemy is not the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's the problem we always had, which is not having a quarterback. We finally found a quarterback that's talented, that can make all the throws. But his problem is he just don't understand this offense yet. He's not functioning in Bienemy's offense. Not because Bienemy is a bad coach. You know what I'm saying? Howell just don't know the offense. He's not functioning in the offense. He's not. I ain't gonna say he don't know it. He's not producing. But Brissett is. Man, I just imagine, man, if we would have started Brissett from the first game, what would our record be? All right, y'all.